Hello, YouTubing simmers. It's me, CuriousSafe1 again, and I'm back. This time with a speed build from The Sims 4. Now, as you can see, I'm just building a custom hospital, so I'm just going to do the toilets first. I'm doing some stalls because people need privacy, of course. So, otherwise they get this embarrassing trait. So, we're just going to do that right now. And as you can see, I'm trying to make some handicap stalls and also the exam room and a bunch of other little rooms. I'm just trying to get that out of the way. I already have it in my head, so of course I'm just trying to do it really quick. Now I'm just making sure that everything in the room matches up and we can do everything that we need to do. Now this is going to be the machines room, I guess, where you test the blood and stuff. So we're going to do that, and I'm just doing a divider wall for the front desk right now. I'll show you later how I do that in a minute. Now I'm just trying to do the surgical area. Gonna have four surgical areas, 5 if you include this little space that I have no idea right next to the staircase. So I end up making that into a surgical room / office. So now I'm just evening them out because, of course, in order for the operating table to actually fit, it has to be a certain amount of squares. So I'm just having an open bottom basement that I figured would be really nice. I actually uploaded this to the gallery so you guys can download it in your game if you please. Mind you, this is a modded game. It won't work without the mod. So Zerbu or whatever his name is. So I'm just putting in some doors now, and of course we need a door in order to get into the front little desk area, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just looking for the right front door and then just placing it where it needs to be. Now I'm just looking for some windows. Now I tried to match up every window on every side the exact same way as it is in one side. I did it on the other. So now I'm just going to start putting some, I just noticed that there's a big old space. Let's just fill that in. And we'll make another little room. Figure out later what it's going to be. It's probably going to be like chemistry set in there. So then I start painting all the walls. You know, what's a hospital without the nice bright walls in the room? The bathroom I actually just did some nice little tiles in there, little art deco. Now I'm putting some linoleum. Now in the hallways it all has the same tile, which is the one I used in the bathroom, and I just thought it would spruce up the place just a little bit. You know, give it that little pop. Every other place that nobody else sees has linoleum. It's cheaper. Now I'm just throwing in some windows because a hospital is nothing without its windows. So we're going to put that in. And now we're just looking at what we're missing. I'm looking to put some seatings in the waiting room area. And now I try to put a lot of seats in there because I planned on having a lot of people come in. So now I'm just fixing the front desk area. I put 2 desks in there for, quicker check-in. Now I'm just going to fix up this little area right here, which is going to be the doctor's check-in or exam room, basically. So I had a little problem with that. I didn't know exactly how I was going to do it just yet, so I was just playing around with some stuff. I forgot the chairs in the front desk, and I figured since I was already there, I might as well take them and put them there. So I just put some filing cabinets in there just to play with everything just a little bit. Now I'm just looking through some stuff that I have, trying to see what matches in this hospital. I didn't want to make it too hospital-ish, even if that's a word, but I tried my best. And now I'm just fixing the area. I actually managed, by doing this, I managed to get 2 more beds into here, or 1 more bed or something like that. But I figured the beds I had right now weren't enough, so I ended up adding 2 more to the ensemble. As of right now, I'm just trying to figure out, because of course if I'm blocking the way for them to get in, they start being annoying. So I'm just trying to figure that out real quick. And then just fixing the wall. I gotta put some exam beds in there. I'm gonna put some more barriers, which then leaves some big space for at least a desk and stuff. So we're gonna figure that out as we go. Now I put some shower rooms in here in case when they, spill stuff on themselves, they don't actually have to go down all the way to their house or feel uncomfortable. So I basically put the chemistry lab set there and the shower rooms in case they spill something. Now I'm just fixing up some of the surgical equipment and placing the testing equipment as well as the treadmills and the x-ray machine and all that other fun hospital stuff that I bet nobody loves. Who wants to get poked and pried? Not me, thank you. So now I'm just going again through some of my stuff. I'm going to try to put some lights in soon. But I'm just figuring out what exactly I have. I figured, let's put some televisions. That sounds pretty cool. I mean, I go to the emergency room. I watch TV, so we're through some wall-mounted televisions in there. Now I'm just going to try to figure out this little kitchenette type of thing. I know when I used to work in a nursing home, we had a lot of counter space, 2 sinks, and a bunch of gadgets and gadgets, like so, to cook our food. And also we had tons of coffee, because you definitely need coffee walking in the nursing profession. I'll tell you that much right now. So I'm just going to fix some tables. I actually tried doing the kitchen the way that my old job had it, but I couldn't fit as many chairs as I wanted to. So, as you can see, not all tables have the right amount of chairs. Some have more, some have less. So I put some vending machines in there as well. I really should have thought about a refrigerator now that I'm thinking about it. But as of right now, I'm putting in some desks for the doctors. Ooh, that's a nice view. Oh yeah, I forgot the computers. So now I'm just gonna put some sinks in the bathroom, because of course bathrooms need sinks, otherwise people come out with dirty hands. So I just threw in a bunch of sinks, and now I'm just gonna throw in some toilets and call it a done deal. And some toilet paper for decorative things in there. I mean, they don't use them, but it's a necessity in a way. So I just threw in some mirrors. I mean, I was looking for one that was really long so that it fits the whole thing, but that didn't work out so well. And being that they have the white light on the side of it, it kind of didn't really go so great. So now I'm just going to plop in some lights, make it all nice and bright, because, well, you need light in a hospital, otherwise doctors can't see anything. So I did that. Now I'm just throwing it into my exam room and some to the hallways so that they don't bump into stuff because it's too dark. And now I'm just going to add some more hospital decor, like some eye exam thingies and the cart. I don't even know if they can use that cart, to be honest. So I threw in some toilet paper dispensers and some hand sanitizers, and it seemed pretty cool. I mean, it looked like a hospital to me, I'll tell you that much. So I'm just fixing everything up just a little bit, just coloring, and I put in another desk. And of course, what's a hospital without a hospital sign? So I put one inside and one outside so that, people can see it's a hospital. Then I like that little dummy, so I just threw him in as well. I just threw them in anywhere. I'm just fixing the surgical lights so that when the doctor's operating, it can actually see. I mean, they really don't use the light, but whatever. And I'm going to put another one in here. I'm also going to put this into a little office, put a desk, a chair, and a few of the hospital things. And of course, I got to put sinks in every one of the surgical rooms. So now we're back down here. So I'm just going to cross it off, put that staircase embedded, and then I'm going to stick a door in there and call it a done deal. Now let's go on to the outside, because we're going to extend the upstairs a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and put that. Now this is going to be where people sleep and get taken care of. I'm not quite sure if this works just yet, but that part's going to be the nursery / playroom, perhaps. We're going to leave that for now. We're just going to put windows in it and call it a done deal. Now we're going to get busy with the rooms. I'm not quite sure exactly how to do this, but I'm trying to every room shares a bathroom. So we're going to see how we're going to figure that out. I'm just extending the rest to where I put the pillars at the bottom. So now I'm looking at it. Now I'm seeing that it doesn't add up. There's a room and then there's 2 bathrooms. So I'm just going to fix that really quick because that doesn't work. And now that every room shares the bathroom, one bathroom is this one and the other one has the other little box. So they have their own bathrooms. I mean, I'm being generous. The bathrooms in the hospital are not this big. They're normally like a tiny little piece. So you legit have to just turn around and you're in the shower. So we're going to fix this just a little bit so we can add a door. And I added a window. So we got to fix that and put a door. And now I'm going to just slide it out a little bit. And let's look for some more windows. I'm trying to look for a window where, I don't know if you guys ever been to a hospital where when you stay, they have windows at the door so that the staff can see. So that's what I was basically doing. The only window that I was found capable of being acceptable was the one-way mirror, but that's all I can work with as of right now. So I didn't put any extra stuff. So now I'm just going to put some private rooms here, and this is going to be the base for it. And I'm just going to divide it into a good amount. I mean, you really don't need that much room for one person. You need the basics. A bed, a toilet. That's basically it. I was actually thinking about putting some refrigerators in here, but then I didn't know if it would download for you guys, because I don't think so. Certain things that I have, they're mods or custom content. So now I'm just painting the walls. Upstairs in the rooms, I decided to go with a much brighter color because, they're sleeping there and I didn't want it to look kind of tacky. So I put it bright, and then I started thinking about the outside. So I put one color, and I figured, hey, it's also some kind of nursery, so let's keep it like that. Now I'm just working on the nurse's station because the nurse's station's always front and center once you come up. So I actually just put a nursing station there. So I'm going to put another 2 desks. And in the back, I'm going to put a few more desks as well, but not one of those nursing desks. I'm just going to put a regular old doctor's desk. So right now I'm just doing the baby. Now, of course, I put some babies in here already in their little nursery type of thing, but I don't know if the babies are going to be loaded onto it, being that it's hidden content that I had to do a cheat just to get. So not quite sure if that's going to work, but hey, if it does, leave me a comment down below and let me know if it did. Now I'm just throwing in some toys, being that this is going to be the playroom. I did like 3 doll houses and a bunch of stuff. I'm also looking for some other content to put into the hospital for kids. Being that this is a playroom, I wanted to put a lot of other stuff. So I put in a little table to play cards and stuff, and some cubbies, and a bookshelf, and some kids' tablets. So that's hopefully cool. Now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make a bad bathroom out of this so that people can come use the bathroom, right? Because we have one downstairs. We might as well put one up here. So I'm just going to stick some bathroom stuff in here and some sinks and a mirror and some toilet paper, of course. And that's basically about it. Some lights. And that's it. And then we're just going to put some more lights over here, and then the nursing station and the beds and all the other stuff, so that there's actual lights and people can see what they're doing. So that's what we're going to do. Now that we have the lights situated, we're going to go ahead and put some windows in here. We're going to do it all the way around. I mean, I've never been to a hospital where they actually have windows that open, like sliding up. They normally never open, to be honest. No matter how much, it's normally because they don't want people jumping. So, and we're just going to keep on putting some stuff. Now, every private room has their own bathroom, as you can tell. And for every big room where 2 people sleep, they have their own bathroom that they have to share. So I'm just going to make this into a little doctor's office really quick. With the little sofa. It's not too fabulous. It's just something simple. I mean, you're more than welcome to add, your sense of taste to it. I personally just wanted to keep things simple. Simple is always better. Now, I don't have the curtains, so I decided to build walls in between these rooms. And then I just got one of those beds from the detective set. And I'm just placing them all over the place. As you can tell, plop, plop, plop. Now we're going to put some sinks so that people can brush. Oh no, cabinets. I just deleted the wall because it's actually just getting in the way. I did that one too. I figured if anything, they won't mind sleeping in the same room. And private rooms. I mean, who doesn't love private rooms? I know I do. You don't have your roommates snoring up a storm. Now I'm just going to put these wall-mounted televisions everywhere. So I'm just continue plopping in some TVs because, of course, when I'm in the hospital, I like to have TV watching stuff. So I'm just fixing it up a little bit so it actually fits. So whatever doesn't, I'm just moving it around and seeing what goes where. So now I'm just editing the whatchamacallit, the hospital itself, because like I said, it's a mod. So in order for it to be used, you have to put custom hospital for it to actually work. So now I'm just putting the last details. I have this big old table that I wanted to put, but I didn't know exactly where. So I just threw some extra cabinets in the nursing station and some hand sanitizer, and yeah, we're all good. I'm saving it and then I'm uploading it so you guys can see exactly how I did it. And now I'm just going to go back because I just remembered I did not put the outside of the hospital on. And now I'm just doing that really quick. Since I did everything in sections, it didn't really work out so well. So now I saved it again, and now I'm just putting it up on the gallery, writing in what I feel is appropriate. I'm letting you guys know, basically it is modded. As you can see, modded is checked off. And I mean, there's more than 9 bedrooms here, but they only gave me 9 bedroom options. So, of course, I put 9 and that's it. And I'm uploading it to the gallery as we speak. And I'm Xing it out. Bye now. All done. If you like this video, please subscribe. If anything, have a comment down below. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.